Just after Starz announced the title of Outlander's prequel series, Catherine Busby shared an update on what the new project means for the future, and the next season is currently in production. We don't know whether it'll continue beyond this, but Busby also hinted at something about that. In this video, let's look at how the Starz head of programming provides a Season 8 update for Outlander and insider look at the prequel series news. First off, Starz programming head updates fans on the possibility of an 8th season. Recently, Catherine spoke to Deadline in an interview where she teased the possibility of a Season 8. She said that Outlander is such an important show for her team that they'd love to have as much of it as they possibly can. She said they've proven with the Power franchise that it's possible to have different lanes of storytelling around the same base, so there's no doubt that the same can be done with the Starz original series. It's not mutually exclusive to the books or even the upcoming prequel show. This means that after Season 7, we can expect to see another one. What Busby said during the interview holds a lot of significance about whether the show will continue afterward or not. Who knows? She may be hinting at the show's return for an extra number of episodes after the production for the upcoming one wraps up. But also, we don't have official confirmation regarding this as of yet. It's just an assumption we're making based on what Catherine said. She also didn't comment on the status of contract negotiations for the original cast beyond the 7th season. This includes Katrina Balfe, Sam Heughan, Richard Rankin, Sophie Skelton, John Bell, and a few others. So the only choice we have for now is to wait and see what happens for ourselves. Next up, Busby's clarification of Diana Gabaldon's role in Outlander prequel series. With announcements confirming the status of the prequel show, Catherine noted one more thing in the same interview where she hinted at Season 8. Fans may remember that last February, ahead of the premiere of Season 6, Starz first reported that it was developing a prequel series for Outlander. Now, it has been announced that not only is the prequel officially moving forward, but it also has a title, Outlander: Blood of My Blood. With this announcement, the author of the novel, Diana Gabaldon, revealed she had not been approached to consult on the show, even though she was credited previously. But Busby just clarified her role, and now things have become clearer. She said they're still working the details out, but Gabaldon will definitely be involved as a consulting producer. She's a fantastic writer, and it's been a pleasure for everyone to work with her from season to season on the original show. Catherine confirmed that Diana would be on board with the project as she's the one who first brought this story to life. Apart from this, she again refused to comment on the timeline for the prequel's release or how it'll correlate with the release of Gabaldon's novel of the same name. But we still know a bunch of things about the plot and characters. The story is described as a love story between Jamie Fraser's parents. This means the books actually have a lot of source material to pull from. This includes 9 Outlander novels, a separate spin-off book series, exclusive novellas, and some short stories. However, it'll be a completely new adventure for the fans of the original show. Both characters died before the beginning of the books and television series, so their story was yet to be explored. Now, it's time we finally get to learn about it. One more thing we know about the project is that Matthew B. Roberts will be on the writing team of the show after previously serving as showrunner and executive producer on Outlander. Plus, Season 7 could be split into 2 parts. With the 7th season of the show getting closer and closer, we're guessing that it'll be the biggest one yet. This is because there's so much hype surrounding it, and fans seem to be more eager than ever before to see what happens next. Perhaps it's so big that the showrunners end up splitting it into 2 separate parts. To make sense of this, it's important to know that the original plan for Outlander Season 6 was 12 episodes. The pandemic unexpectedly delayed the start of filming for almost an entire year, and then, not long after filming finally began, star Katrina discovered she was pregnant. So, executive producers decided to stop the production after just 8 episodes and move the final 4 planned ones to the beginning of Season 7. That way, Season 6 got on the air as fast as possible, and Balfe was able to take time off that she needed to give birth to her first child. It was a healthy baby boy she shared with her husband, Tony McGill. As a result, Season 7 will feature a total of 16 episodes, and the story will pick up where the previous one left off. Claire will be in prison, wrongfully accused of the murder of Malva Christie. Those who've already read the novels may know that these events occur at the end of Diana's 6th book, A Breath of Snow and Ashes, and the storyline will probably wrap up by episode 4. But then, it'll be time to move on to the events of Book 7, An Echo in the Bone. With so much story to tell over 16 episodes, we think that Starz will spread things out and split the season in 2 instead of speeding through it non-stop. The biggest reason that we think this will happen is that Season 1 was also split into 2 halves with 8 episodes each. And since Outlander is the most watched show on the platform, the premium cabler will want to milk the supersized season for all it's worth and keep things spread out to bring in more viewers. So let's see what happens. And now for some other related news. First off, Sony Pictures releases Katrina's audition tape for Outlander. Just recently, Sony Pictures Television released audition footage of Katrina, who plays the fearless and unforgettable Claire Fraser in the show. The clip gives us a look into what makes her so suitable to play the role. This audition was the main reason why Balfe was chosen to portray the character, and later ended up becoming one of the most loved romance heroines of all time. As the video says, she embodies so many of the characteristics that Claire Claire has in real life. She's smart, strong, and funny, and all of those characteristics transfer to the screen when she acts as Claire. The video then shows a look into Balf's actual audition tape when she first delivered a performance in the hopes of being selected. This was the segment where she acted out the wartime triage scene, in which she addressed a trauma patient in the middle of wartime Europe. It really shows her mastering a sense of urgency in the scene, and also flashing her sense of humor and ability to remain confident. Now it's clear why she's such a perfect choice for the character. Next up, Sam Heughan confirmed not to be the next James Bond. Fans had been talking for years about how good of a choice Sam would be for the next James Bond, but just recently, it's been confirmed that he won't be taking up the role after a strict mandate from the producers. Entertainment reporter Ross King just revealed that Eon Productions are currently searching for actors in their 30s to take on the iconic role. The actor, who's now 42, is apparently too old to be considered. The Hollywood expert also said that the reason for this choice is because the producers want someone young to carry the franchise across multiple films in future years. So sadly, Heughan has been ruled out as an option. Daniel Craig, the previous Bond, was 38 when he first landed the role for the 2006 reboot Casino Royale. His last appearance as the secret agent was in 2021's No Time to Die. Lastly, fans think Sam's new trip photos have something to do with his Spirit brand. Sam recently shared some brand new snaps from his recent trip around the US on his Instagram page. Everyone knows how he's super active on social media and frequently shares updates, but the actor's latest post seems to have sparked curiosity among his fans. In the images, he could be seen traveling around in the hunt for some agave along with his friends. Fans were quick to ask him about his journey in the comments section. One user asked why he was in search of agave. Another sarcastically questioned whether he was making more tequila. Since he didn't respond to these or confirm the reason for his trip publicly, we think it might just be a personal one. But some people think it has something to do with his Sassenach Spirit drink. Those unfamiliar with this should know that he runs his own drink company, which has proven to be quite popular. He stocks a number of different whiskey and tequila drinks that have even won awards, including this year's International Spirit Awards. And that's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Catherine Busby's updates on Outlander Season 8 and the prequel series? Are you looking forward to seeing both of these? Let us know in the comments below. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell notification for similar videos. See you in the next one.